Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Venitia and this is your timeless reading for the day. As per usual, I'm going to use several decks in order to see what is the topic of the day. So make yourself comfortable in this cozy and safe place and we shall see what the topic of the day is. So I'm going to take a few cards from this one, and I also am going to pick as we go along, other tarot or oracle. But first, coffee. And remember, this is a timeless reading. It may not pertain to your situation 100%, and that is okay. Okay, you take what resonates and you drop the rest that don't. Okay, so let's pick up a few cards from here. Okay, we've got jumping cards today. So we've got a woman with a good heart, a woman with feeling of love. She has a strong connection to intuition, emotion, empathy, feeling other people, spreading goodness around her, wanting the best for everyone. This is a precious heart. And so that person has been going through certain things that has been taking a toll on her health. There is a bride here on the picture, and there is also a very idealistic kind of personality here that we have, wanting the best for everyone and the best in the world. So there could be some disconnection here because what she sees out in the world doesn't make sense, and there is a sense of, I am so tired. I just want the best for everyone around me and everyone in general around me. And it has taken a toll on health here. Yeah, because there is a lot of fighting out there. And so this person has realized that being idealistic is one thing. So she's not desperate. She's not bitter or anything. But there are boundaries now that are being set, and this person has been going through the fire, so she's like iron now. There are lots of lessons in life that have been going on here, and that person now is fighting, ready to fight for people around her. Also maybe a fight concerning health, going through certain things here, but realizing that the world out there is not so good as it used to be, and ready to make now a stand. Could also go through a love situation when you realize that a situation has been taking a toll on your health, and you are ready now to put some boundaries that are necessary. And there could be some purging going on because you don't want to put up with someone's attitude anymore. Okay, life is not easy, but it is worth it, and it is worth fighting for. Okay. And we've got solitude, okay, at the back. So this person could feel really alone here in the fight, like an idealistic warrior here, having to put up with a lot of nonsense out there in the world. Okay, fighting illusion. Okay, being idealistic but not being a fool. There are lots of trickery out there. Maybe some masks have been falling. That person now is aware of what was just a dream that crumbled. There could have been like a house of cards of illusion falling down here. So maybe you realized a situation in your life has been pertaining more to illusion to reality, but it could also be related to someone who has been making a profit of your good heart. Okay, and now you're putting some kind of boundaries, I think, here. Okay. You are cutting through the illusion now. You are making necessary steps in order to put your life back into order. And your health will therefore be much better. Okay, let's see. See? We've got the sword here. We've got a sword there. It's like a boundaries. I might be optimistic, says that woman, but there are certain things I won't put up with, because now I see the truth, and now I'm able to cut through the veil of illusion. So your intuition, your gut feeling could be quite on point here. Okay, too many cards. Let's see. Oh, that's one jumping. Okay, you're reconnecting here to what truly matters to you. So there is a world of illusion, but there is one cup here in the Page of Cups. That is reality. That is your message of love that you want to spread out there. There is an offer or a message of love here. So for people who have been, going through a very dark situation pertaining to love, that you had to cut through an illusion, there is hope here that real, true love can again be there in your life. It's like all the bad has been washed away and cleared. Okay. If it's again about your health, things are going to get better because the right things are being done for you now to be aligned and with a good health. Okay. I sense now that you are putting all your energy into what matters and what is going to be profitable for you. Okay, there is no wasted energy. And yes, there is clearance here. There is healing, deep healing, and it's with love. Again, one Ace of Cups. So this is going to grow into something very deep, a very deep connection, a very deep healing. You are clearing away everything that is bad and that was in your way for having a good life here in order to, reconnect to something very high. Could be a higher purpose, a higher love. You are also very much in tune now with your intuition, and you just have to be careful because you could feel the world out there very much, okay, like it goes under your skin because you see the undercurrent of every situation. So this could have a toll, an impact on your energy. But overall, I see here a big protection. Okay, let's see now. I would like to know about this Seven of Cups, that illusion. But I think it's past anyway, When you are so over it, now you're concentrating on everything that is good. Like you draw that line and now you turn all your energy here on the healing and on what is new, what is good, what is pure. Okay, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Some hard work has been put into that healing. Okay, you've been looking at the situation very deeply and you've been honing your skill, and maybe you learned something and you reconnected to something very important in your life, like a situation was no longer making sense to you. For example, when it comes to work, and you just say, I don't want to work in that anymore. I don't want to invest my energy in that relationship anymore. I just don't want to because it makes no sense. It's just being mechanical. And I don't want to be part of the illusion. I'm drawing the line. I'm connecting back to what is my mission in life, to what truly matters, to what is honest, pure, healing, love, and I'm working on that. I'm investing all of my energy and it's going to be very productive. So, as I said, you are a true believer in the goodness of humanity, but you are certainly no fool, because you have learned through fights and through dark times. Okay, it's easy to believe and to be optimistic when you only have good things coming up to you. It's easy, there is no challenge. You've had tough challenges, so it is a very strong choice here to say, no, I still believe that there is goodness out there and that I can have some input, and I will be the one doing my part here in order for this world to go better. Okay, so these cards came up together, so we're going to look at that. The Hangman. Okay, stop, a halt in your life when you are looking at things under a different angle and you are listening to what truly matters, to your intuition, to the messages, to synchronicities, and maybe it was a forced halt because some of you had health trouble and you just decided this situation or this love, this relationship is not doing me any good. So what's the use? What's the point? Maybe it's time for a time out. This is the Hangman. And also a very intuitive moment. So King of Cups pertaining to love. So there was real love here. Maybe wrong timing. Maybe that person wasn't totally available emotionally. Maybe you had to disconnect with a person, that King of Cups, because that person wasn't ready to build. In the Eight of Cups, we have someone who makes a very strong choice. This situation is no longer serving me. So even though it is hard, I'm going now to seek a new horizon. That is really what matters to me. You are reconnecting to something that truly matters to you. Something that is going to bring you, not only in matter of, financial terms, but someone that you are connecting with. You carry deep hopes here, but you are leaving and closing a situation behind. So there could be some nostalgia at times, but still, I sense that deep healing in that new life. Okay? And as you close that door and you get away from the situation that no longer serves you, you see that you will be focused on your future here and on that new path with a brand new energy, very strong energy, an energy of freedom, an energy that is even joyful, So you could be closing. This is a timeless reading, okay? So whenever you hear it, it's because you're ready to hear its message. But matter of factly, I am filming this at the, mid-December 2025. So you could be closing 2025 and be ready for something brand new here, 2026, with hopes, with the dreams, but something that is a brand new path in your life. So if you want to turn a page, leave something behind because you feel that has been draining, that has been exhausting, and I'm finished with fighting for nothing. Now you're going to put your energy into something different, and it's fighting for the right things, and it won't be so draining. This is something that you are going to benefit from, because it's like putting your energy into something that comes back to you. And I feel that you've been fighting a lot in a situation where you felt, what's the point? What's the use? I feel drained. I feel so worn out. And now there is quite a change here, okay? And freedom, okay? So time may be to make some plans and to focus, because see how good that is in your future. You have the sun and you have the star. So there is something very bright ahead that's going to bring you so much joy, so much happiness. You are going to feel connected, like you finally found your place after so many, sometimes years, where you felt like you've been giving your energy into something that now no longer serves you. There is a strong spiritual evolution here. You are going to find your place in the world. There is reconnection to your higher self. There is recognition as well from other people around you, because there is such a light that is going to come from you that people will notice what has changed so much. Your inner self is going to reflect out there. So this could be the strong sign for some of you to change here and to go out there and seek, what truly matters. It could be a brand new job, if that's what you're after. It could be finally finding true love, okay? Where there is loving, giving, taking care, building something really a strong connection. And for other people, it's reconnecting to health, simply because you had a very, very bad year, a couple of months that were very tough on your health. And this is a very good combination on all level. It's like all the stuff, all the pieces, health, life, love, work, every action that you put out there are connected one to another in order to open the greatest gift, that the universe can give to you. And it's different for each and every one of us. But for you, doors are going to open. And not just, I would say, magically, but because you made that very strong choice to reconnect to what was important to you and to leave something behind. And it's been quite, a few... I mean, you're not jumping the gun here, okay? You've been thinking about it a lot. You had, all the time to look at the situation and really get to the core of the situation and decide, do I do it or is it just an illusion? It is not an illusion. Now you're going to put all that energy into what truly matters. And the universe is going to give you strong sign that you are on the right path, okay? These two cards are just amazing together. But you have to make that conscious choice, okay? And at the back of the deck, we've got the King of Wands. So that could be someone, for those who felt so alone in their life and that feel like, I need to find love, and where I am, it's not a mature person. There is love, but there is love for life. There is love for action, for putting your energy into something that really matters. Could be work, okay? But there is something, definitely, okay? And what you consider like your greatest wish, it is there, okay? Let's see. Oh, I'm going to pick from this deck. Okay, and those cards. Okay. Spiritual maturity. Okay, as I said, this is something that you understood because you went through a lot. It's easy to be happy when only happy things comes to you. It's a lot tougher to bring that light out there in the world because you have been through the dark. We've got wings here, which means protection. They form the shape of an heart, so there is a lot of, healing energy and taking care of the heart, and also like a butterfly that comes out of a cocoon. So it's a rebirth to you, okay? You are finally at peace with all those fights that you had to go through. Maybe not right now, but it will come. Okay, and there is no bitterness, there is no anger. It's like, I understand now my path in life and what I have been going through. All of that have led me where I was supposed to go. And you are ready to open that door. Okay. Oh, there it is. Celebration. Okay, you see those hands receiving the gift from above. The universe has heard your prayers. Okay, and because you did the work to work on yourself, spiritual maturity, now you just have to ask and you shall receive. You've been putting in the work. Okay, and there was also that door here that you had to go through, but you will receive the message. We have here a bird bringing the gift. Maybe birds mean something to you. So if a situation was unfair, now it's going to clear out. Celebration time. So if you just want to change your life, just know that in 1 year from now, your life will be completely different because you've been working for it, you put your efforts into it, and there will be a huge celebration for you because yes, you are heading towards better time. Okay, thank you for listening. That was your timeless reading for the day. So I shall see you on this channel with other readings. I wish you all the best. I'm Venitia. Thank you for listening.